Okay, guys, we are back. I'm back. Technology is not our friend today, so we're just gonna make best with what we have. I'm pretty sure I'm talking to myself right now, which is fine. I'm about to send. Oh, who's the one person that's watching? I'm gonna send out invites again, so you guys bear with me with the invites. I'm just trying to make sure that people in the sickle cell community is shared to this live video so they can get the information and know about the event. Even if they're not coming this year, it's good to learn about the information about the Warriors Convention and what to look forward to because this is an annual event. I'm so excited to be on the planning committee and helping because it's in my home state of Texas, down the street from Dallas and Plano. And I'm really excited for everyone to get here and to have a good time and to hear everything that we have lined up and to attend the fun events that we have and the Warriors Around the World prom. So this year, the 2019 Warriors Convention is Sickle Cell Siblings Bonded by Blood. That's the theme this year because we all have that common thing in common. We all share the same type of blood. So, in a sense, we're all siblings bonded by blood. I think I'm going to turn my lights on. I feel like this is dark. So, 1 second, y'all. 1 second. Dr. Austin might not be able to join. Ooh. Turn the light on. Get some light up in here. Give me a second, people. I feel like it's too dark, so making it a little lighter. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. Hey, Richie. Okay, now I'm actually back. I feel like that's better lighting. Yeah, I think that's better lighting. Okay. Where everybody at? Y'all were just watching a second ago. Where are y'all, people? I'm resending out invites. Y'all, I'm in bad shape. Got out of breath just from moving around. That's no bueno. Okay, she said, let's see. It's not letting me. Y'all, I'm sorry. Oh, I think I did it. I have to be so proud of myself. Let's see. Connecting. Oh,
I think it worked.
we did it! Yay!
I think it worked. I think it worked.
We did it! We did it!
Lordy, have
Two heads
mercy.
are better than one.
We did it. We
Okay,
did
now
it.
we
Hi,
like the
Miss
people need to come
Thompson.
back.
Yes. Hi, Ruthie.
You
Hi,
see
T
people I don't
Cherry.
see, I
What's
think.
happening? Yeah. these are personal Facebook friends, but certainly Miss Ruthie is someone that I met in the
Dr.
sickle
Austin, what
cell
is your
space.
official title for the As One
Uh,
Foundation?
my official title is Chief Letter Folder, Stamp Sticker, Envelope Licker. Uh,
Okay,
my official
that's what I
title
thought.
is Executive
So, for
Director.
everyone who's joining us who's not aware of
Yeah,
who Dr. Austin is,
yeah.
Dr. Tamia Austin is the executive director for the As One Foundation. And the As One Foundation is based in Houston, Texas. And they're unique because they focus more on sickle cell traits and not the sickle cell illness, the full illness. Um, I know there's people in the community who feel like trait is
Hmm.
not as important as the illness, but when you think of the illness as a whole, you cannot think of the illness without thinking of sickle cell trait. And when it comes to sickle cell trait, Dr. Austin is the woman to talk to. As you see on her shirt, she's a trait warrior herself. She has been a keynote speaker for the
Yes.
HBCU Sickle Cell College Tour hosted by Bold Lips for Sickle Cell. And I've had the opportunity to see her speak on sickle cell trait more than once. So, everyone who will be attending the sixth annual Sickle Cell Warriors Convention will definitely be in for a treat with Dr. Austin and everyone from the As One Foundation. And I'm willing to bet everything that you will definitely walk away learning something that you did not know about sickle cell trait. So, again, if you are watching this video, if you've tuned in already, may you please go ahead and share this video and encourage others to tune in and watch it because we're going to be sharing valuable information about the event, about Dr. Austin, and what you can expect to learn during on the sickle cell trait track.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited about that. This is the sixth annual Sickle Cell Patient and Family Educational Symposium, also known as the Warriors Convention. And I represent the As One Foundation doing what we're doing here and as a co-host. And it makes sense for us because, as you said, this family planning education that people get about sickle cell disease is, one parent has sickle cell trait, the other parent has sickle cell trait. That's a 1 in 4 chance of birthing a child with sickle cell disease. So being at a conference like this, where the majority of the caregivers and attendees are likely to be trait carriers, although they are there to learn and get education about how to better serve their warriors, and the warriors themselves, like you network and reunite and actually attend prom that might not have been possible, for a lot of our warriors. It is also very beneficial for those of us that are on the trait side of things to, network and share and learn. And I'm
Yeah.
motivated by that aha moment that people get when they
Yeah.
hear, oh my God, or when they
Well, I
say,
know
I didn't
just
know
from
that,
listening to your presentation at the college tour, I learned new things, and I'm a person that thought I knew all you could know about it. So, so I know people are in for a treat, and you're right. At least every caregiver there will have sickle cell trait. I know just a couple of days ago, a young lady was in a sickle cell group who has a kid with sickle cell, and she has a trait, and she wanted to know if people with trait could they feel pain and experience fatigue because she says she's been feeling it, but the doctors are
Hmm.
telling her no, that doesn't happen with trait, and they're trying to diagnose her with fibromyalgia. And I was like, well, unfortunately, a lot of doctors and
Hmm.
people in general aren't aware of how sickle cell trait can actually affect a person who carries the trait. So, can you share like a few ways? We don't want to give everything away, but like a few ways or things that people with sickle cell trait can experience that
Right,
most
right.
people are unaware of.
Well, I would say the number one thing, and it's the number one thing that's pushed away, that's ignored, is chronic fatigue. Um, if you're tired all the time, or you're easily fatigued with exertion, that's probably, a number one sign that there is sickle cell trait there, and that you are sickling. You are entering in what we call a trait crisis. You're sickling. The major one, the one that is the reason why the As One Foundation is even in existence, is exertional sickling, and that's what happens when young people or people in general that carry the sickle cell trait that exert too much too quickly without proper hydration, without proper warm ups and breaks, or recovery breaks as they call it, they can enter that exertional state that brings on rhabdomyolysis, that causes the muscle breakdown, and that is usually immediate hospitalization and unfortunately
Mm-hmm.
has ended lives. In the case of Devon Darling, who is the identical twin brother of the As One Foundation's founder. But the good news is there's 18% of NFL players that have sickle cell trait, so you can play, you can exert, you just have to practice good hydration, you have to practice warming up. You cannot just go from
Yeah.
0 to 100 in 5 seconds flat. But I hear too much. I hear all the time, especially from adults, oh yeah, I have sickle cell trait and I've had this pain in my wrist, and I've just been told it was growing pains. And but if you're 40 something, if you're 30 something, that's not growing pains. That's a trait pain